Good morning. It's time again for me to place some fish at the beach, and this time I will use one of my trail cams. We are at the darkest time of the year. We just have a couple of hours with some kind of daylight, really poor light, and I can't see anything from the house what's going on at the beach. That's the reason why I want to use now these Christmas days and all the time to New Year a trail cam to see if I can get some videos or pictures. Last time when I went down, I suddenly heard a splash, and then there was an otter family, a female with 3 young ones. They were just a few meters from me in the water, just waiting to get back to the house so they can eat the fish. So with this trail cam, I hope I get a few images and videos of this otter family. So, cross fingers, but now I pick up a fish and then we go down. This time I won't use one single whole fish, but this block of some, I call it leftovers. I was so fortunate that I got almost 140-150 kilos of leftovers from a local fisherman. The fisherman cut out the fillet and the rest get into the garbage. And there's still so much fish, or fish meal, whatever you want to call it, on the leftovers, that it provides a good meal for the otter or any other animal, the birds and so on. So now I just place them here between the rocks. When I use this frozen block like this one, I use some water from the ocean. This helps to slightly thaw this frozen block, and it will get a little bit soft. There are 2 reasons for me doing that. First, it's very cold today. We have -degrees and this block will stay frozen. It would be very difficult for the otter or any other animal to eat from this frozen fish. The other reason is to slightly thaw the fish. I hope it will start smelling. The otter has very bad eyesight, but a good nose, and hopefully the smell will lure the otter out of the water and let them eat from this frozen block of fish.
For the next 2 mornings I walked down to the beach and could see that most of the fish still was there. Checking my trail cam revealed that some crows got a nice feast for the last 2 days. I even got one image of a fox in the background, but no otter. On the 3rd day I got luckier. All fish was gone, and when I checked my trail cam I first found some videos of crows again, but then there he was, my first videos of the otter.
Good morning. It's the 25th of December, 6 a.m. in the morning, and I'm on my way back down to the beach. Yesterday, when I went down, the fish were gone, and as you could see, I got the first videos of the otter. So now I'm back on my way down to the beach to see if something happened this night, and see if I need to lay out more fish. But I also will today place one of my older Canon cameras with a trigger, so place a camera trap to see if I'm able to get an image of the otter. Look at this, all fish gone again, so there was definitely some activity here tonight, so let's check the trail cam.
Yes, and there was the otter again. And this time even 2 otters.
Yes, my camera trap is in place. I've done a check and everything is working very fine. For the camera trap here I use one of my older cameras, a Canon 5D Mark II with a 17 to 40mm f4 lens mounted on the camera body and a flash with a diffuser on it. I'm a little bit worried because I do not know how the otter will behave when he hears the sound of the camera and the flash. So I hope I don't scare him away, but I had to try it out and see how the otter will behave. But with this setup I might be able to get a few images of the otter. So now I will leave this camera down here at the beach, go back up the house, check my memory card of the trail cam, and be here tomorrow morning and see if I was lucky. Hi again. For the last days I walked down to the beach checking my camera trap if my camera trap caught any videos of the otter. And I can tell you, yes, the camera did. But first I want to show you a few videos my trail cam has done during the last days. You have seen the videos, and the otter came again and again to the beach, eating off my fish, even if I placed my camera trap. He wasn't very comfortable with the camera trap, but he came back. So he's not scared of the camera trap, and that gives me the possibility to work with different approaches to hopefully get one day a really great image. Now I just want to show you a few images I've done during the last days. And the first images I got were or are from the 25th of December, our first Christmas day. Here you see the images. I have 7 images from this day. My settings are 1 to 25 second, f5.6, 32mm focal length, and ISO 2500. These are my first settings of my camera trap. The images were a little bit too dark. It was really dark these days, and this is the first image you see here. And the otter is sharp. Unfortunately, his head is behind the rock. It would be much better if he has his head above the rock. Then I had a kind of okay image. The best image is probably the next one here, this one, where you see the whole head of the otter. You see he's still in the water. We had a very high tide on the 25th, and the water came all the way up to the camera, so that's the reason why I got the otter here in the water. This image is cropped, and it's not a great image, but it's an image of a local otter at my beach. And then all the other images are just images I want to show you what happened. These images were the otter is mainly out of focus. But here you see he came in from the water and looking straight forward to my camera trap. He hears the sound of the camera, he sees the flash, but still he comes closer. He has the fish in the mouth, and you see it's not a sharp image. He's out of the focus area. It's night and it's dark, so I need to pre-focus, have a manual focus. I can't use autofocus, and that's here where the focus area is and where I hide the fish. So he's just behind this focus area. But here you see in the image that he actually try to get all the fish into the sea because he doesn't like the camera trap, and he actually succeeded, and here he is all the way into the sea. And there is another otter coming up, and even the other otter came all the way up to my camera trap to see if there's some fish left. And the otter is sharp, but his head is hidden behind a rock like the first image. So not a big success, but I learned that the otter is not comfortable with the camera trap, but he's not afraid, and I can get images of the otter with my camera trap. Just get to the next images from the 26th of December, so the second Christmas day. Also here you see the rock. That's where I have my focus area. The fish is just hidden behind these rocks here. And there you see the otter in the background. And in the next image you see 2 otters, but in the background and out of the focus area. And they stayed during the whole evening, mainly out of the focus area. The only image I got where it's decent sharp, that's this image here. But also here the head is a little bit behind the rocks, not and also the composition. It's not a really good image, but it's one of my images, so I'm still happy. But also the 26th, I've done some changes with my camera trap. I've done change on the shutter speed. Now from 1 to 25th, I choose 1 to 50th of a second to see if I get more sharp images. Because in the other images there were some images which were a little bit blurry or because of movement. And then I still have 5.6, 40mm, and still ISO 2500. And just shortly the images from the 29th of December. This is probably the best day until today of my camera trap with the otter. The otters came very close in front of my camera trap again. When they were sharp, they mainly had their heads behind the rock. And of course he has his head down here because there were the fishes. And one image here, the otter came all the way very close to the camera trap. That means, okay, they are not comfortable with the camera trap, but they are not afraid. And I believe this one even left a poo behind my camera trap. And there's just one other image I want to show you. Not this one. Let me show it. It was 9, I think. Yeah. Image 9 is probably the best image I got from this evening. There is where you have the head in focus. Fortunately, the body is still a little bit behind the rocks, but I have the whole head. Not a perfect image, but one of my images. This is just shortly I wanted to show what I got with my camera trap. Now I'm really working to do some changes. I believe I will change to different lens 40mm f2.8, so I get a little wider angle, because I want, or I hope, or the image I'm looking for is to get the whole family, the mother with her 3 young ones, in front of my camera, where all of 4 are in focus, and I see also the background, because the background is really nice. We are on the other side, we have the island with these snow-covered mountains. So that's my goal. Now I just need to find out how I can achieve it. Yes, that's it for today. I hope you like this video. If please hit the like button or leave a comment. Every like and comment make this video more visible on YouTube, and this will help me to get this channel out to more people who might be interesting to watch it. And if you are interested to see more of the otter, because that's something I will work with during the whole winter, then please consider to subscribe if you haven't subscribed my channel yet. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And now at the end, a few images of the otter.